Yeah, hey,
I wish we
hey.
could have clipped that. I wish we
can't-
could have clipped
We can't
that.
clip that. We can't clip that.
There's fucking ghosts.
Anyways, sorry,
Wow.
really quickly. There was you would post like a 1-second video that would loop, and it would be an image, and people would think it's an image, but it's a video that's looping. So it would farm so many views, and it would just blow the hell up.
Yeah.
And welcome to D&D.
Welcome to D&D. I have a question to ask after the session. I think we all know what it is, but I'm going to ask it.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, you should be the most confused out of everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Thrilled. Can't
Because
wait.
the question's for you, and 3 of us are going to ask it too.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thrilling.
So let's recap.
I'm not even in
Let's
Foundry,
recap.
bro.
Put the cap back on the water because we're going to recap. All right.
Oh my god.
Cringe. Cringe.
And 3, 2, 1. Welcome
He's-
back, ladies and
he's-
gentlemen.
Okay.
Welcome back.
So let's talk a little bit about what happened last session. So it was a little bit crawly. You guys kind of moved your way around the space in the crypt of the Hell Riders. You spoke to a couple of ghosts, and in doing so, in initiating that conversation by removing the lid from an urn, you spoke to some ghosts, but unfortunately that triggered a little event, which was Elanthius returning, making his way back to the crypt as he sensed what was going on, and he made that very clear to you that he felt as though it was a desecration to this place that he holds so dear. You looked through his journals. You got a little short rest while you were doing it. You were reading through. You learned quite a few things. I hope some of you took notes because there was quite a bit in those journals. And then he came back, and he was riding on these looking like bulls, but from your view, they actually are a little bit mechanical looking.
Corn-fed! Big bulls, big boys from the county.
Sconce fed. They've been eating iron sconces for their whole lives. That's a throwback. Yeah, they made their way in. From what you can see, by the way, they're kind of standing in the hallway right now. This is an important note that I didn't mention last time. They're kind of standing in the hallway, but very...
Very what?
Because they're very compressed into the hallway, like they're butting up and like squished in almost, so they're having a hard time moving down the hallway.
Yeah.
Elanthius is speaking to you guys. Elanthius has been speaking to you guys in kind of 2 voices, as you guys did really well on your persuasion checks. So you kind of drew out the other side of Elanthius, who told you to defeat him in this form in order to free him. And the last thing that was said in a kind of raggedy voice was that you were promised a desecrated urn of your own. And that's where we left off. Does anyone want to say the next line that the DM would say at this point in time?
Roll initiative.
Crazy, bro.
All right. We are going to start off in combat here, guys. So everybody, I'll end this combat here with all the mummies. You guys remember that mummy
still in
fight?
combat from the last session?
Yeah, that combat was still going. So everybody load it up. Fred boat, get on it. And we're going to get into a little bit of a tasty combat here. Also bear in mind that the other thing that you saw was that his sword was lit up and is glowing various colors, so he clearly casted some sort of spell.
It's got an RGB sword.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
20?
I rolled an 8 on my initiative.
That might be a good thing.
What?
Gantash, what is your...
Gantash?
Gantash?
Gandos?
Gantas.
Excuse me, Gandalf.
What is your dexterity score?
0.
Okay, I'm going to look at it because it's going to be a close one. Frick. We're going to do a little bit of a roll off. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
17.
I got a 15. Okay, so you're going to go first in the initiative order here. That could be a huge deal, actually.
That is so OP that they're gonna do something before combat even starts.
Yeah, he's ready to go. Although I will say, actually, one thing I've been meaning to say is, while we're in combat, if you can just make sure you know when you're on deck, I'm going to try to let you know, but to make sure you know when you're on deck and try to prepare your stuff so that we can like get a more smooth little flow through.
It's kind of ironic because I have to go first and I'm not really prepared to go first, so I hope
Yeah,
you...
I mean, if you're going first, you get a little bit of leeway.
You have a general idea that could be helpful. I'm gonna cast command.
You're casting command on Olanthius.
I'm casting level 3 command on all 3 creatures.
Okay. Did you link it up? Okay.
I need some wisdom saves.
Wisdom saving throw. Let's do it. Bull number 1 is a 17.
Meets a beats.
Bull number 2 is a 14. And for Olanthius, it is a 22.
Rah. Okay.
So the bull closest to you
Sweet.
is commanded. And they're jammed in there. So the one in front is really blocking the other one from moving.
Jesus.
Actually, this is great. I'm gonna tell it to flee.
Flee?
So it has
Okie
to
dokie.
squeeze back and push the bull back. At least that's where my head's at. I don't know if that's
Okay.
the way that it'll work, but that's where my head's at, for it to like push the bull back a little bit.
I've decided that is how it works.
And oh, sorry. And then I'm paused. Game paused. Game is paused.
Oh, sorry.
Game paused.
Let her rip.
I'm just gonna go peace, guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Deeply impractical. Ooh, how can I corner myself best? Let me go down this weird hallway.
So I don't have a lot of movement.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Fair. Next up.
You should start combat.
Oh yeah, I probably should. Don't tell me what to do, okay? The next up is actually the one that's in front.
David, you know a lot. You should think about DMing.
Too soon. Too soon.
So it's gonna start.
What the fuck?
Trying to scooch its way
doing
back.
What? It's doing what? Can you do?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you the first time.
And it is going to back its way onto the horns of the other one, and it's going to take 4 piercing damage in its butt.
Oh. Is the metal rustic?
Now he will not get anywhere.
Roll for tetanus.
Oh, roll for tetanus, 100%.
He will not get anywhere. But he tries to back up, and it doesn't actually work. So he just gets prodded in the butt. But he tried to leave, or the bull creature tried to leave. The next up is going to be Olanthius, who starts up, just screaming with every swipe, "Desecrators!" as he slides his way forward with these swift, battle practiced hands with his longsword, two-handed. He's immediately going to swipe out with Yoll, at Yoll, I apologize. So Yoll, he's going to swing at you, two-handed, with his now magically imbued weapon for a 13 to hit.
I'm not even going to justify that with a response.
He slides his way past you and clashes out at Buru's legs.
Whoa!
Buru, he is going to swing at you for a 22 to hit.
Meets beats, right? I'm just kidding, of course.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, you have fucking adamantine armor or whatever the fuck it's called.
Why the legs?
29 AC or
The
something.
legs!
Because he's swinging and slashing, dude.
Okay.
My toesies.
Can't crit. Go ahead.
So it's going to be 8 8 slashing damage.
All right, what diseases did he give me?
16 necrotic damage, and the glow from the blade is also going to do some more damage to you as well. Let me just double check to make sure I've got this. And he's going to do 2 fire damage with the glow of the blade. Then he's going to turn his attention, and after swiping through Buru's leg, drawing blood, he's going to swipe up and follow through onto Silas for his 3rd attack for a 17 to hit.
I'm going to use a reaction spell.
Okay.
I'm going to use shield.
I
What?
always forget how this works. Do you have a reaction before you've had your turn?
He does.
You do?
100%.
Okay, then I also have a reaction to his attack.
Oh, okay.
He goes first.
So with the shield,
Yeah,
then,
Sentinel.
with the +5, does it not hit you?
17, you said?
17.
Oh, it was the 17. Oh. Well, it meets beats anyways, so
Oh,
Yikes.
really?
I didn't do math, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so you throw up the shield, and he just clashes straight through it, and he cuts you across the chest. So he's going to do...
Oh god, that's not good.
He's going to do 13 slashing damage. 25 necrotic damage. That's a big one. And 2 fire damage as he slices up through your chest.
Silas just get one shot?
What is your reaction, Yoll?
Sentinel.
That allows you to attack him?
On the attack of Silas, creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than you who doesn't have this feat, then I can react to attack them. Which I will do.
Okay.
For a 22 to hit. Don't think this long about a 22.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Fucking, I'm gonna 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. You get a good clean hit. And as he's swiping up, you cut him across the shoulder, get a nice little chunk. The last thing that he
Slashing
does,
damage if it matters.
Oh, there's more! Wait, there's more! Ladies and gentlemen!
as he swings up, the blade goes up, and you see him just slowly, like, not slowly, but kind of quickly, from the feet up, vanish. Silas, you actually still see him as he steps into the ethereal plane and starts walking or running away from you guys. And he actually, sorry, let me see here. Silas, you can see that he, let me see here. I have to send you a message as to where he goes.
Okay, wait a
I
minute.
think there's a feature in Foundry where you can make tokens visible to some people but not to others. I think. If you don't, I don't know how the back end works on your end, so if it's a pain in the ass, don't worry about it. But I think that's a thing you can do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna type it to him because I think that's gonna be. If I knew in advance, I probably would have done it. So that's what you see, Silas. Now I will give you a reaction to opportunity attack if you'd like, because you can still see him. Oh wait, you shielded. Actually,
I shield. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have the opportunity, but you see where he went.
Yep.
Okay. Next up is Buru.
Okay, number 1, can you describe his weapon and how he's holding it?
2-hand, longsword.
Okay, number 2, was that a spell he casted to vanish?
No.
Motherfucker. This is tough. Tough.
Oh, I totally forgot. Sorry. This is a huge part of this fight that if I forgot it the first round, that would have sucked. Yoll, Buru, and Silas, go ahead and roll me d8s.
Oh, great.
1.
8.
Oh god.
Okay, we get to know what's good, what's bad.
Oh, sorry, Buru, you didn't get hit. So your roll doesn't matter.
I did get hit. You said
No. Sorry, Yoll didn't get hit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is where it's going to get interesting. Buru, as he slashes through you, you feel the blade as though it's connected to this place, and it rips you from your position, and you end up here. Silas, the same thing happens to you.
What the fuck?
And you
So
end up
I don't. So I don't see where he goes then.
I will say you still saw where he went. He hit you, and he started to move, and you saw him take off, but it ripped you from your positioning.
You just smacked me like a smash ball.
Oh, okay.
Fuck a doodle doo. They're in the walls?
Buru.
Okay. Dear God, you just changed everything I had to do.
I sure did.
Okay, well, I'm gonna dash, I guess.
Okay.
Jesus, man.
What is going on? You're down there? Christ.
Man, okay. As a bonus action, I am also wait 1d10 plus my fighter level. You know what? Not gonna bother. Actually, no, that's a good idea. I should just do it now.
Okay. Is there anything else from you?
No, that's everything.
Okay. Next is going to be the thing in the back that is going to, like, just in confusion, just kind of like try to like push the other thing forward. And let's see if he gets a little rowdy. He does. He, on the push forward, he stabs his friend in the butt again. And for max damage again.
Yeah, baby.
With a little sloppy movement, you just hear the one in the front just kind of like letting out these horrific, like, giant bull howls that echo through the entire chamber, and everybody hears them. Silas, from your new position, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast Sending.
Okay.
Sending.
Ooh, that's a interesting idea.
I'm gonna cast it to Gantash.
Okay.
He's in the room that you fled into. He can travel on the ethereal plane. Be right back.
So I can respond on my turn, right?
You can.
Okay.
And oh boy. I can't dash because I used
Correct.
my action. So I'm just gonna go 30 feet.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Actually, no, not yet. We're not going to do that. Yoll, go ahead.
I mean, I don't have a lot of options on account of my friends are all very far away.
Yep.
I guess I'm just gonna go over here with Gantash.
Okay.
And I will prepare an action, reminding you that my weapon technically has 10 feet of range.
Yes, sir.
And if this dingus shows up, actually, you know what? If this dingus comes in range, I would like to take the attack action.
Okay.
Which I believe will allow me to multi-attack because it's still an action, the attack action.
Yep.
And I think that also means I get to Polar Master.
Yes, I was going to say
the
that.
Same. Then I guess that's it.
Okie doke. Gantash.
I'm gonna say back to Silas. Thank you, but where did you go? And where's Buru? This is weird. And then out loud, I'll say to Yoll, Silas told me he's in this room here. And I'll point down the hallway that I was already starting to head down. I also have a question. This kind of influences what spell I want to cast. In our conversation with Elanthius, did I get a general gist if he's undead, or if he is a fae, or if he's a fiend, or if he's elemental, or...
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
He's a Yordle?
16. You gather that this current form is some sort of undead abomination.
Well, I could have told you that.
I am... Two spells to pick from. I'm going to... Honestly, I'm just going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
I'm just going to dodge. I'm just going to kind of be ready, be prepared. You know, if he comes running in, I'm going to dodge.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
This Gorgon is now free, correct?
That's
From
correct.
your spell?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So he's going to spend... So it's going to be double movement to get through here. So it's going to be 5, 10... so that's 30... 1, 2... Okay, so he can actually only get to there. And it will puff from its nose this green gas in a 30-foot cone, which will envelop the two of you. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Uy, caramba. 6.
6?
Ugh. 10.
10?
He's so
Yikes.
happy. Holy fuck.
I rolled a fucking 2.
I haven't seen
Both
Frank
of
this
you.
happy in so long.
Things are a little bit spicy already. Both of you are petrified and turned to stone until
Oh
you're
my
either
fucking god.
attacked or some sort of restorative magic is put on you.
What?
Petrification is insanely OP. We're doomed. We're fucking doomed.
But that's as far as it gets. So next up is going to be our boy Elanthius, who starts charging his way out of the room, and then as soon as he sees you, kind of like a grin crosses his face, and he drags his sword along the corner of the wall and the floor, and you just hear this screech across the stone as he walks up to you, Gantash, and he will attack you at first with advantage, and no dodge will apply here. So the first attack is going to be a 26 to hit.
Meets a beats.
So, you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna do this from here. I think it's gonna be a lot faster.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can we surrender?
Never mind.
So in total, he's going to do
69.
8 slashing damage and 14 necrotic damage for a total of 22. He's also going to add that fire damage. He's going to add 4 fire damage to that. And he's going to carry on with you as his target, though you do come out of your,
Can I
your
dodge?
petrification. No. I would say that kind of reset you. So dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
So same thing. It's going to be a total of 30 damage this time around.
Holy sweet Jesus.
I don't know if do you need me to separate them, like if you have resistances or anything?
I only have poison and frightened from something. I forget what it was. There was like that feast or something that we had, but I don't know if that still exists on me.
Okay. And then it's going to be a 22 to hit you for the last one.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
What episode is this?
I don't know.
Do we know a number?
40 something.
The last one.
It's the last one.
So it's going to be a total of 19 damage here.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, what in God's name?
But this time around, he actually just stands ready to carry on fighting. He actually does not step into the ethereal plane here. So Gantash, you are alive. Or rather, you're not petrified anymore. Buru, you're up. And you do hear the slashing through flesh coming around the corner.
Any screams?
Yeah. Grunts, screams.
I'm a rock, so
Do you hear like a faucet, just blood pouring on the...
Yeah.
you hear the sound you expect someone to make when they take 50 damage.
Huh.
Okay. I have to dash to go further. Oh boy. Oh boy. We have to try it.
Turn the music up. There's no other way.
Yeah. As you turn the corner, you see Gantash massacred. Worse shape than you've ever seen him.
Oh boy. So
You've seen him dead in the dirt before.
that's all my movement with dash, and now I have to
Where'd you go? Oh.
action
You
surge.
can't end your turn on me, though.
Oh wait, that's true.
You
Yeah.
can, but it just pushes you off, doesn't it?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So now I get an attack, and I have 2 bonus actions.
Okay. Oh, you action search?
Yep.
Nice.
I have to. Oh dear God. Is Yoll raging?
He's stoned.
Oh, he is.
Even if I was, I'm currently petrified. So presumably that would have turned off any fucking angy times.
Did you attack on your last? Oh, no, you didn't attack.
No, I prepared an action that then got fucked up because I got breathed on tough.
Okay. I have 2 attacks, 2 bonus actions.
Let her go.
Okay. I'm going to fainting attack,
Okay.
which gives me advantage.
Okay.
This has to work. That's the advantage hit. Does that hit?
Nope. You swing out with the flail, and it just clangs across his heavy armor on his shoulder.
Okay, that's fine. We're going to bonus
sure about that?
action. This has to hit now, but I don't get advantage.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck. No!
We are rolling really fucking bad to start this one off. I just gotta say, really fucking bad.
Yeah, those 2 con saves blew my mind.
All right, there goes.
I have +8.
That's everything I can do. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
Those were
Use
bonus actions too that you used?
2
there?
bonus actions, 2 attacks.
All right.
Then
Okay.
2 turns because of the dash. Damn.
So you just get pushed out to the kind of the nearest square there, so you can choose either the one above Yoll or to the left of him. I will say he does. I'm not going to give him an opportunity attack on that. Okay, so that's it for Buru. Next is going to be this guy, this Gorgon back here. So 10, 20. His butt is still pinched in the hallway, basically, and a 30-foot cone. He's going to breathe, whoosh, and he's only going to be clipping Buru here.
Even if he was clipping me, what is he going to petrify the petrify?
Yeah, he barely reaches Buru.
Come on, Buru.
Buru, give me a Constitution saving throw, buddy.
I suggest passing this.
Come on, Buru.
No pressure, bud.
Okay, I wonder how to call this before you reroll.
Before you know the result. If you're like using die or whatever, or adding buffs or whatever, you have to call it before you know the result, but it can be after you roll. If you're doing what I think you're doing.
Okay, I don't have to call it.
Roll your con save.
Alright, freaking.
Hell
Good boy.
yeah.
Good boy.
Could have used that earlier.
He's got
No,
so much
so the-
constitution.
So that
all
thing's
of us heal
petrified
for
now.
40.
No.
Yeah.
What do you
Reflected.
mean?
He reflected it.
I reflected it. It's
Even-
critical save.
You easily brush it off. It like snorts at you, and you just snort back, and you just clear this whoosh like parting the Red Sea.
That's actually sick.
Okay.
That's cool as hell.
Okay, so that's going to be it for the Gorgon. Silas, you're up next, buddy. Give me a perception check here on the start of your turn.
Perception.
Okay. Let me just see
Not
here.
good, not great.
What's your passive perception?
Wait, can I? Oh. It's 11.
Okay, what were you going to ask?
I was gonna ask if I could use just I'm reading the spell. Oh, I'm gonna use this.
Okay.
I'll see if
Okay.
it'll work. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't use it that much. Okay, well,
So that brings you up to a 12.
that's a 12.
Okay. You,
Efficiency bonus.
as you're running out of the room and you're in this little hallway, it kind of carries the sound like between the chambers, and you hear a rattling sound coming from behind you and in front of you.
Okay. Do I hear? Can I hear the fighting going on from here?
Just barely. You can hear the swinging and clashing of metal and swords and other implements.
Now this is gonna be weird. How many of these things do you think I can kick over, which won't be in action?
The urns?
Yes.
You want to kick them over? Okay.
My thinking is I want to aggravate that motherfucker to come over here.
If you want to like fully knock them over, I'll say you can use a action or a bonus action, so you could get 2.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not that last one! God damn it!
If you wanted to just run around removing lids, you could remove lids as just like I'll just let you kind of do that for free.
Do as you please.
I want to
Do as
piss
you
him
please.
off
Okay.
to get him over here. That's my theory, my thinking. I'm gonna use my bonus action. My first action is to go invisible. I'm gonna go invisible.
Okay.
Sorry, I moved 10 feet as well.
Yeah, that's okay.
I can't go invisible. Never mind. I'm not gonna go invisible. I am going to knock over 2, and I'm unfortunately gonna knock over this one because I don't know any better,
Okay.
and this one as well. the one above it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Oh, 30. Okay, and I'm gonna go to the sound as I knock those over.
So, hey, how's about this? I'm gonna let you choose what to do after
the first one.
If you're thinking about the sound, as you run up, you see that the lids are rattling on top of the urns.
Oh.
So I'll let you choose whatever you want to do with that.
Oh, this is a 50-50 here.
I mean, you can keep the same course of action. You can do.
I'm gonna take the lid off instead of kicking it over.
Okay, so you take the lid off the first. Now, keep in mind this is all happening very quickly. So as you remove the lid, you see the similar thing, like the form of the ghost starts sprawling out of it. So I'll let you do what you want with that. So tell me what you would do with that, and we'll carry on.
They're just doing nothing. They're chilling.
Well, you have this is like a 6-second frame, so something will happen within your turn, but it's starting to pop up.
I'm gonna go to the next one and open it.
Okay, same thing.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, same thing. It starts spreading out. So by this point, it's like 2/3 of the way down your turn.
And then I'll go up.
The ghost from the first turn is able to just come out and animate itself enough to, as you leave, or as you're kind of like running out of the room, it says the words, free us from our binds. Break the curse in those fucking rooms.
Can I respond?
Yeah, I'll let you respond.
How do I do that?
Just speak to him.
On the next episode of Silas' turn, Yoll, go ahead.
I'm petrified. I don't know how to have.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. You don't know how to do that. Gantash.
Wait, I don't even get a fucking check?
Oh, yeah, sorry, you do. You go ahead.
Fucking.
You're petrified for the rest of the
Sorry, no,
DM
you don't.
you are.
No, you don't. No, you actually don't. You don't.
Oh, shit.
I'm not kidding. You don't on this one. Yeah, you don't. It's literally when you're attacked or when you have magic performed on you that breaks it. I apologize.
I am magic. There's always magic going on in here, baby.
This is what you get for grappling all my fucking NPCs.
You notice I stopped doing that, and now I'm fucking dead.
All right. Gantash.
I know that you. I've been thinking about my turn for so long, and I still have the worst fucking possibility of options possible. Okay, I have a theoretical question.
Sure.
If what petrified Yoll was a curse, would remove curse technically remove the petrification?
I'm gonna help you out here. Give me a just give me a straight.
Say Arcana.
You know what? Actually, fair enough. Fair enough. Arcana check it is. This is a type of magic.
It's a good negotiation. 9 plus 10.
19. This is not a curse. This is not a curse. You do have some sort of magic that would restore him to his previous self.
I don't have diamond dust.
It's a pizza.
I don't have diamond dust.
He needs pizza time.
Don't you just need the gold equivalent though? Isn't that what you said, Phrank?
No, you need that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
the diamond dust.
She's an expensive spell, my guy.
Yeah. Did we say that potions were to yourself a bonus action if you were to use them on yourself?
Yes.
All right. We're gonna cast Cure Wounds level 4 on ourselves.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it in VTT to make it faster. Okay,
Ooh.
that'll be something.
23, Dece.
You can add your thing.
Oh yes, that's a what? Sorry, I forget. It's
2d4.
4-4.
Oops. Yeah. Oh fuck, that's so dumb. Whatever, 50-50.
Okay.
And then I'll drink. I'll chug just a basic potion of healing. So
This does not get the bonus.
yeah, I know. Okay, relax, buddy.
Do we know what's giving him?
Jesus.
Do we know what's giving him the bonus healing?
The gauntlet.
Gantash, what happens?
You see, well, he can't even see, so even Yoll's question is kind of mute because he can't even
then
see
yeah,
it.
doesn't-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're stone.
But Buru, what you see is I'm leaning up against the wall, literally like how Phrank was dripping from his cardio. I was dripping in that same blood though, not the sweat. And I'm just leaning up against the wall. I'm just kind of like just barely holding on. I put my my hands on my chest, and you could see like some of the wounds start to heal up and close up. But my my rings glow a little bit as there's this gold light that starts to fill in the wounds. And that's my turn. I'm just gonna chug a lug. Hopefully I survive.
Okie dokie. Next up is this Gorgon here. Fight. Okay, it's not gonna happen. Buru.
Oh.
I am actually going to give you a special reaction to this. It's not going to use your reaction, but this creature is going to attempt to gore you with its horns, and I will let you strength check it with your own horns to see. So if it hits, I'll let you strength check it. Okay, so let's see.
The Calgary Stampede.
It's definitely going to hit. It's a 23 to hit, and I will let you strength contest it to see if it actually hits.
That's fucking sick.
Ability check.
Just strength, straight strength. Now it got a 19, so you got to beat a 19.
I've seen you win these.
It's not a saving throw. It's ability check.
It's just a straight strength check.
Oh! Oh my god!
So it buckles down and tries to ram into your head, and you just kind of hooves back, boom, and you smash into it, and everybody, even Silas, I got a little chills on my arms there. Silas, you hear this like horrendous just crunching of metal as you pull your heads back. You see that you've even dented its metallic horns, and so you just absorb the hit.
Metal meets bone, and bone wins.
Yeah, man.
Big bone Buru, baby.
Friggin'
Yeah, it's the
Buru,
age old.
beef up your life, dog.
The age old bone metal necrotic. You know, it's
Yeah, what came first? The Never mind.
you know, bone metal necrotic shoot. In this case, bone beats metal, but metal beats necrotic. Necrotic beats bone. So.
Okay, so
What?
our gentleman here will take his sword,
And leave me alone.
wields it overhead, and he kind of takes a little step back to get out of range, out of the 5 feet from you, just barely, and smashes it into the ground, casting destructive wave as this burst of necrotic energy slams across the ground and burrows forward in a wave, hitting all 3 of you. All of you make a Constitution saving throw, including the petrified guy.
Wow, that's so kind of you. So nice of you to let me do this. How's a 26? And you can please go suck my fucking self.
17. What's our boys?
And that puts Yoll out of.
Oh my god, if I don't take damage from this and I stay petrified, I'm gonna be so mad.
2 17s. The save was an 18.
What?
What a rat.
Tell me I take half damage.
Oh, you do. You do.
Oh, fucking Zutalo.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Well, I actually have a contestation. How he doesn't have any space to go backwards.
A contestation?
He has no space to go backwards. The way that he's angled right now, he's up against the wall.
I'll allow you to contest if you decide to use a real word.
Actually,
Oh, wait, do I get an opportunity attack since he takes a step back?
Sure.
I'll take whatever I can get, bro. This shit's fucking whack.
Sure, it doesn't matter, but sure.
he hasn't taken damage yet, right?
19 to hit. 19
he
to
took
hit.
damage from my sentinel attack.
Oh,
19 to hit.
19 to hit.
It deflects off of him.
Dude.
He's like, that's as far as I can roll.
This guy's so cringe.
At least you've had turns, guys.
Yeah, true.
So
Bro,
what?
19 is sick. What
He's
the
cast
Okay.
this spell. He's cast this spell.
You guys take a whopping 20. It's going to be 11 thunder damage and 10 necrotic damage, and the two of you that failed are knocked prone.
Bro, I
so I
deflect
take
some
full damage.
petrification with my booty cheeks, and then I strong arm another bolt, and you're gonna knock me prone, bro. Oh my god.
No, Yoll, you just take the damage, and actually because you took
But I
damage,
still take full damage.
no, because you passed the save,
Yeah.
so you do not take the full damage.
Well, you said that. Okay.
No,
You said you named the damage
yes.
and
Named
then
it as full.
specified if you failed the save, you're knocked prone.
Sorry, no, you take half damage. You take half damage. I forgot to say that too. Yeah, you take half damage.
Half of 11 and half of 10, which is 10.
Yes, and you're not knocked prone, but it kind of like blasts off the petrification. And that is actually it. So he's actually now here, so he's taking his step back, and he just kind of prepares himself, sword in hand, at the end of this hallway. And he says to you all, as the kind of petrification shakes off, he says, I'm glad you never rode with me. Weak. And then carries on. Buru.
Man, this guy's a genuine dick sucker. I'm gonna go after him. So I'm gonna get up.
What does that even mean? Like, I want to know what that means.
It's from a door stuck iconic CS video.
Everybody meant what I said.
1, 2, 3.
Door stuck.
You gonna walk over me, bro?
So prone is an action.
No, it's half.
No, getting up is half your movement.
Half your movement.
Oh, sorry. So what is that? To say
You can get there. 5, 10, 15. Or 5, 10. 5, 10.
all right. This guy sucks. I have 3 more tries at this.
Be my guest.
Be my guess.
I bet at least one of you came into this being like, this is going to be just like Haruman.
Yeah, I
Well,
know,
when
I know,
Gantash,
Frank's like-
when it was decided that Gantash was going first, I was like, fuck, it is going to be like Haruman, huh? And then one of the bulls sneezed on me and I was a stone for 2 turns.
Okay. Ready my attack. Attempting
Rip.
to hit him in the wrist.
Okay.
Oh yeah! Oh, it's got
me
it.
to
Okay,
beat.
okay.
Whoa, mister.
He's not even waiting.
There's no way.
He's not even waiting.
There's no. I'm just getting the damage ready
25?
to hit. Don't you dare! Don't you dare tell me it doesn't hit.
He uses his reaction
Oh great! I'm going
To
to the
hit.
aeroplane.
to swing his sword towards your attack and parry, which adds a d6.
To ace. No.
Now, what you're hoping for is not a 6. That's all you need. It's just not a 6.
I actually want him to
It's
nail
a
this.
4.
So, oh shit, that would have been actually nasty if he had
That's crazy.
nailed it. Though that would have been sick.
That's fucking nuts.
Okay.
Now you gotta make a strength. Okay, before he does, I'm just very curious. I want to do this as well.
Yeah, you've had way more than a minute.
I want to know. Strength score?
Equal.
Guy.
Fuck.
And I guess current hit points.
Current hit points higher.
Of course, that's fair enough. Alright, go ahead and roll the strength
Strength
saving throw.
saving throw. 22.
Bro. Okay. Great. Let me
Oh boy, he's
What's
a stinker. What else you got?
I'm doing it again. Another disarming attack.
Okay.
Okay, that fails. 100% that failed.
Yeah, it did not hit. Just slings, and he just steps back, hits the wall.
Okay, I have one more dice left. That's great. And I end my turn.
Okay. You have your shield in hand, right?
Yeah, I've had that AC with that's my AC with the shield on.
Okay. Okay. Next is this guy in the back, so he's going to spend 10 getting here, and then 5, 10, 15. And he's going to use his gore attack on Yoll.
He walked into my range.
He did.
Polearm Master thing, I believe.
Yep.
Which provokes an opportunity attack for walking into my range.
You let it rip.
Okay, let's do a little damage. How's a 22?
Yeah, that hits.
How's a 14?
14's good. Beautiful. You get a good slice, like a
Lashing damage.
hot knife through aluminum. All right. How much damage? 14?
14.
Okay, beautiful. You take a good chunk out of his neck. He is going to, though, roll for the gore. Nat 1. Total whiff. And that's it. That's all he's got. Okay, so next up is going to be Silas.
What do they say?
The ghost says, we can't act because our names are bound in some wretched ritual.
Doesn't really help me. But I'm gonna go over to the door. Oh, why can I move it? There we go.
Okay. And you see into the room, the fog rolling over. You know approximately what's underneath.
I'm gonna stick my hand in it.
In the fog?
Well, isn't there like an invisible barrier? Technically, like there's a
Somebody's been
invisible wall.
Somebody's already put their arm through before. You've seen that happen.
Oh, we did?
Yes. The only thing, so if you recall, the only thing that couldn't pass through that barrier is the fog, and the papers couldn't leave the room either.
And when you tried to clean the ritual symbol on the ground, it reformed.
That's right.
Can I not sure what to do here, but I'm gonna wing it. Do you think I can cast a spell into that room, or it won't go through that wall?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
See if we can give an answer to that question. I mean, you casted a spell in the room before.
I did. I'm gonna cast Fireball. This is my theory, okay? Just for everybody. I'm hoping to burn up all the paper in the room, and maybe that'll do something. I'm not sure what to do here.
Good read.
So,
Boom!
I
The fireball.
technically I can't put it anywhere without hitting myself
Hit yourself
where
then
I'm
if you want.
standing. I could back up, I guess. I'm gonna.
Well, yeah, sure.
Technically, yeah.
Fire,
Well,
the
I'm
fire
gonna
spreads
back up.
around corners.
Yeah, you can take a
back
step
up.
back.
I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
step back.
Okay. Boom. Fireball goes off. And in an instant, the force of the fire blast pushes out this dark smoke. And you hear, as does everyone else in this cavern, or this crypt, the instant form, or the instant sound of wailing as ghosts and wraiths all around you start to take shape. This time holding a more humanoid looking figure than their just kind of blob like form before. And the one in front of you, you almost see a smile cross its face as it flies through the wall behind you. And ghosts and wraiths all around you start moving their way forward. At that moment, you see almost like a chill creep up Elanthius' spine, and he just echoes through this crypt as well. Desecration! Yoll.
What am I, petrified or stupefied or
No. You're a
tired?
Spelliarmist right now.
Guardian Levy, what?
Leviosa.
Yolsa.
Pardon?
Yolsa.
Fiolza? The last thing Elanthius said on his turn was something saucy. You would never ride with me, or I would never let you ride with me, or something like that, right?
He was glad you weren't riding with him.
Ah. I want to say something edgy. Tell him I said something edgy.
Okay, roll for edginess.
Intimidation. Sorry, what was the exact wording of what he said? This is important.
I'm glad you didn't ride with me. And then he stepped back and said, weak.
So am I for the curse you put on those who did. That is weak, and then I will rage. And then I'm gonna fucking leap at this motherfucker.
Okay. You can take a little opportunity attack on the way in, but that's okay.
Yep, sure will. Fine by me. Don't care. We're literally jumping. Long jumping at him, and I'm gonna fuck you, Phrank. I'm gonna grapple him.
Does an 18 hit you on the gore?
No.
It doesn't? Nice.
No.
Okay. So you just kind of feel a clank off your shell, and you jump out and you try to grapple him. So it's a strength contention, right?
I do believe so.
You know what? I'll just do this here. Oh.
And I have advantage on it because I'm raging.
Yeah.
20?
It was an out one.
Oh. So I win.
Yes.
Get grappled, you motherfucker.
Okay.
Sure is grappled. I sure am raging. Grapples technically count as melee attacks for the purpose of raging. And that is... and I used only 10 feet of movement, right? Because I'm technically on the same square as him.
Correct.
I'm going to then move with him, because while he's grappled, I have half movement.
Okay.
So I have used 10 feet. I will use 20, 30 to pull him to where my token is currently.
Okay. Okay. Can you just move off of him so I can...
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'll move here.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Next up is going to be Gantash.
Okay. Hey, Mamacita. Well, first I'm gonna get up. 15.
Wait, can I not opportunity attack while he's being grappled and being moved away?
Yeah, you can.
You're damn right, and I get advantage because
You get advantage
we're such
because
fucking
we will
nerds,
be
bro.
the same.
We're such fucking nerds.
give me that ass. What do you mean?
Push up your glasses, True. Actually, Krepe and True are involved in this. Both you guys.
Okay, you petrified me for 2 turns.
2 turns is pretty short.
All right. Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Worries?
Okay. You smash him, and it dents his armor for 9 damage.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Gantash.
I am going to cast Confusion in a sphere on both bulls. I need some wisdom saves from corn-fed guys.
Wisdom saves, eh? This is for the one closest to you? This is for the one in the back. They both fail. It's a 9 and an 8. Link the spell so I can see it.
Yeah, baby. And I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. No opportunity attacks when you're confused.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna slink away into this hallway trying to find some cover.
Okay, so do I get to redo the saving throw?
At the start,
Start of the turn. Okay, start of the turn, roll a d10. We will do that. It's a 6. Doesn't move or take actions. Can make the wisdom...
at the end of the turn.
Okay, so it's the end of the turn now because you can't do anything. So wisdom save is a nat 1. Jesus Christ, it's 3 nat 1s and like 5 rolls. Okay, still confused. Next is going to be Olanthius, who is going to take out his rage on the only guy he can right now, which is Yoll, who's holding him. He is going to swing wildly and try to get his hits in. Yoll, we need some music here, Mr. Boat. 18 to hit.
We've been fighting for an hour.
Jesus Christ. 14 to hit.
Get some.
Nope.
And a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. The 22 to hit is going to do a whopping... Oops, what am I doing here? Bing, bong. It's going to do 29 damage total. Actually, you need this broken up.
I need to know what the.
Yeah, it's 15 slashing and 15. Yeah, 15 slashing, 14 necrotic, and then it's going to be
So that's 21 damage, right?
3 fire damage.
24 damage.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
that seems right.
And with those 3 attacks, that is going to be it for him. Buru.
All right. Get up close. Now, do I gain advantage from Yoll's rage here? No, right?
Yes, because technically I'm here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And you're
oh,
flanking.
because you're on top.
Also,
Oh, I'm
he's
flanking.
grappled, which I think might give you
Okay.
advantage anyway.
You can roll
God.
like 6 times to hit, basically. Just like, there's advantage everywhere.
All right, this has to work. It's my last one. Has to.
Every roll from you has been. Let her rip.
Don't tell me.
It
Yeah.
is. It is.
Oh, it hits? No fucking way.
Okay. 12 damage. You get a nice clean hit.
Wait. It's actually
18.
and he has to roll strength saving throw. And I'm attempting to disarm a sword.
Strength saving throw. It's a 9.
Yep. That sword drops to his feet, bro. That shit drops.
As it drops, the glow fades from it. It's still a gnarly looking longsword. It's like obsidian in color with like a red carved weave through it. Okay.
Okay.
It drops to the floor. Cling clang.
I don't have another action. Oh my god.
You get
Okay.
multi-attack.
I can attack. Okay. How do I make this even worse for him? I have no more dice.
I'm pretty sure all your abilities require the dice.
Yeah. That's why I can't do it. This is straight attack, eh?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna just keep attacking.
Let it rip. Okay. Okay. Yoll, on the other side, as you're holding him, you just see like Buru lashing out, and you feel like the pounding in the chest, like pushing you, like almost like you're holding a bag for a boxer. 13 damage. Nice. Okay.
Alright. So he's disarmed currently.
He is disarmed.
And
Sword is on the
grappled.
floor.
So I wonder how that works.
I mean, we're gonna find out. Okay, next, so the D10. Simo, if you can just let me know what happens here. A 4. I guess I could scroll up. Oh, same thing. And then a 15 for the save. The bulls just stand there grazing on air. Silas.
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
No dash. I'm gonna just get lost in these caverns over here by myself.
Sorry, I was muted the whole time. I was responding to you, my Where have I heard this music before? Is this
Darkest Dungeon.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is.
Where'd you go, buddy?
Down here.
Yeah. Okay. And you can see that the lids have been removed from all but one urn in this. They just kind of poof popped off.
Okay.
You dashed.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Fair enough. Next is going to be these guys. Gantash, you see stepping through the wall beside you a wraith. And it seems to have a ethereal shield and short sword in its hand, and it seems pretty focused and totally disregards you as it walks. You also hear the wall start like kind of quivering beside you to the left of you. Yoll.
Hello. Sorry, in trying to figure out what I was doing, I was creating a couple of macros. I'm a little bit distracted. I would like to do two things, please.
I already know what they are. So go ahead.
I don't think you do, actually.
Okay.
I would like to make two specialty attacks. So two like attacks that replace attacks but are still attacks for the purposes of attacks.
Okay.
I would like to shove Alanthius into a wall
Okay.
where he cannot be moved. So he will take some damage, ideally.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I want to unarmed strike him.
Okay. I'm going to add your strength mod to this damage here.
I'm a turtle. And I have a special claw attack for my unarmed attack.
Okay, so from the shove, you get a good, clean 6 bludgeoning damage in.
Nice.
You get a nice, good shove on him. And then you're going to go for a claw attack. Let her rip.
And I would probably be... Realistically, I think I'm reckless.
Yeah.
The macro I made doesn't account for that, so the first one is a 7, the second one is a 13 to hit. That seems
hit?
low. That seems wrong, actually.
You rolled a 3.
Yeah, I know, but the second one I rolled a 9, and still just +4 seems wrong, but I don't actually remember what the formula is, and I haven't looked it up yet, so let's pretend it's right. And then
It's just strength. It's just strength.
for an unarmed?
Yeah.
But I think because I'm a Tortle, I think I have an extra bonus, but that might just be to damage. But either way,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. I'll figure it out in the meantime.
Do you get 2 unarmed attacks?
Well, I have multi-attack, but the shove is 1 attack.
Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Okay, so you shove him. You hear a nice thud against the wall, and then you go to swipe, and he just kind of like tucks himself out of the way. So does this mean he's not grappled anymore?
Nope, you can attack a thing that is grappled.
Okay. Okay.
Grappled by definition is one of your arms is occupied grappling this thing.
Okay. You're right. That is not what I thought you were going to do. Is that it for you, Mr. Yoll?
I guess I haven't used my bonus action, have I?
You have not. Gantash on deck, by the way.
Yeah, I think that's it. I can't polearm master or anything because I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Gantash.
I'm gonna kind of just like lean up against the wall as I see the ghosts coming through. I'm just gonna like take a breath, and kind of like feel like I'm about to be attacked, but then notice that they're not really paying attention to me. I'm like, okay. I guess I'll just dash away.
Okay.
5.
You need concentration, right, for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
40. Okay. What are these ghosts doing?
They're there.
I'm gonna roll a die.
Okay.
1 goes up, 2 goes down. Okay. 50 or 45, 50, 55, 60.
Is that it for you? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Next is going to be this guy. So on a D10, he's going to snake a
Don't you dare.
10. What's a 10 do?
He can act normally.
Oh!
He still needs to
okay.
do the wisdom save. 10 is just like he gets to like wash away a quick.
20,
Uh-oh.
30.
No.
Yeah. He's
I'm going to deflect it again.
Okay.
Not right now.
I'll let you do it. So he's going to go for the goring charge, and he is going to get a 18 to hit. 18? Hold on. Did the 18 hit?
Oh, no. I didn't know it rolls against my AC.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's trying to hit you.
I thought it was a strength check.
Well, it was if it hit you.
Oh, okay,
Like,
no.
I'm just kind of giving you
Didn't
a
hit.
little.
I just wanted to show you
extra.
that I can still fuck you up. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Actually, you know what? Fuck you.
Buru
Let's
doesn't
see
even
what I
turn
got.
around. It's his ass cheeks that actually deflects the other horns.
All right.
No, Buru, that's not horn, that's horny.
Oh yeah. Okay. Mr. Lanthius. His eyes light up, and he clenches his fists. Yoll, you feel him kind of tighten his stance, and he says, "Just like with my soldiers, we will die together." And he lets loose something called Hellfire Orb on everyone in this hallway. Everybody's going to make a dexterity saving throw.
I would like to
Okay.
draw attention to my danger sense feature.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Advantage on this saving throw.
Yes.
He's casting a spell, correct?
It's actually not a spell.
What? Come on.
This is like a feature.
Okay, well we're in D&D, so you have to tell me is it a spell? It can't just be like it's a feature, right? Is it a character? I guess I don't know. Is that you have to differentiate, right? Because there's.
How about this? Give me. I haven't roll checked in a little bit. Give me like 15 seconds.
That has to be a spell.
Doesn't have to be anything.
It's not a spell.
Damn it! Let me do this to you.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
yeah, because
okay,
you've
go
been
ahead.
so uneventful this combat.
Dexterity saving throw.
Doing it
He's-
with advantage, bastard. I'll have a 19, please.
I'm also going. If I roll bad, I'm an indomitable. But well,
19.
19. I'm taking that.
Okay. The save was 18. No joke. The save was 18. So we're gonna do. So you guys can cut this in half. So it's 31 fire damage. He made the save too. And 39 necrotic damage. You guys can half that, and he will do the same.
Fuck doodle do, man.
So 70 damage
31
total.
plus 39.
31 plus 39. So 70 total. You guys take half of that. Unless you have resistance to it, in which case you take even less. Actually, you do have
Wait,
resistance.
We take half of each, don't we?
Yeah, you take half of each. So the total between the two is 70. So you would
But
take
it's the
30
total of each is 70, but it's
Yeah,
half
you're
rounded
right.
down of each different type of damage, so it's actually less.
Okay, all right.
I
you know
think.
what? Fine.
Well, it is if it's half of both different kinds of damage. I don't actually know if that's how it works, though. I hope that's how it works, because I've already done the math, and I don't remember what my HP was before.
Buru, you in fact take even less. Buru, we got a little bit of math to do, but I'll do it quick. You actually take a quarter of the 31 because the shield is giving you fire resistance.
I did not know that. Wow.
So you take a quarter of the 31, and you take half of the 39. I'm gonna let you do the
I
math
feel like
on
we
that.
would have had to have learned that by now.
It's rounding down or rounding up?
Yeah, down. Okay, and that's what he does. He does the damage to himself too.
All right, take 27.
You also see him, by the way, just as a last thing, the kind of necrotic afterwave that kind of washes over you guys and does the damage. You see that just kind of wash over him, and it just doesn't affect him.
I see.
Okay. Next up is going to be Mr. Buru.
Okay, wait. So his sword is still on the ground. He just
On the
cast.
ground.
He just did that thing, and that was it.
Yep.
And you said, the glow from the sword disappeared, and also on top of that, something came out of the wall.
Someone came out of the wall near Gantash, I think.
Yeah, you don't see it.
Yeah.
You don't see it.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, my bad. I take that back. I retcon that info. Do I do this? Can I attempt to grab his sword?
Yeah. I mean, I'll let you do that as like a bonus action. You can just pick it up.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. And
Does anything happen?
no, it just feels dark,
Can I wield it?
cold. If you want.
Hmm. Hmm. As a bonus action, I'm actually going to take the sword and put it like holster in my back.
Okay, that's fine.
Then I'm going to continue
And I'm going.
with attacking.
Oh,
Advantage.
okay.
There's damage.
Okay.
Oof. Okay, before I do this next one, is there anything else I can do? No, I have to attack because I just attacked.
Okay.
Ooh, baby.
Okay. Okay, so an extra 13.
Yep.
Okay, you can see you're starting to really take some chunks out of him. He looks very dented, and there's kind of like this black smoke now oozing out of where the dents have like pierced all the way through.
Yeah, and that's it.
Okay. Next is going to be this little Gorgon here. Oh, sorry. I needed to make the wisdom save on the last thing. Gantash, it's an 18 for that last bull to break out.
He broke out.
He broke out. All right. So this one's going to roll the d10. It's a 7.
You'll make a melee attack against a random creature.
A random creature.
Yep, random.
The creature have to be in range of where they
Damn.
are now, or do they have movement?
I rolled a 1 and a
Has to
20.
be within its reach.
Wow.
If there's no creature within its reach, it does nothing for the turn.
It's going to attack the Wraith. It's going to miss anyways. So you just hear this like snort come out of this bull and just air. Okay, next is going to be Silas. I don't even know where you are anymore. Oh, there you are.
I don't know where I am either. Gonna dash again.
Okay, let her rip. As you're running from the wall, these kind of like ethereal hands reach out and like scoop you up and carry you at your will. So I'll let you add your movement
At my
speed.
will.
Yeah, where you're going, it just kind of like pushes you and gives you this kind of like acceleration. So at your own will, you get you. I'll let you move your movement speed again.
Okay.
And it kind of flows with you and like kind of like pushes you off. It just says as it kind of departs and walks into the wall, it just says, "A hand for a hand," and makes its way out. From here, by the way, yeah, I don't know why that door was closed. From here, the door is open, so you can see into that room.
Okay. Same thing.
Same thing. I'm gonna be a downer. You dashed on the way in.
No, I mean, sorry. Same thing as in same scene as
Same
the
scene.
room before.
Same
Yeah.
scene, yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
next up,
I end my turn.
you guys witnessed something pretty ridiculous in Yoll and Buru, as a seeming army steps their way into the room and reveal themselves swarming the Gorgons, and two of them stand in between you both and Elanthius. And they seem to just kind of blur his vision, and he writhes his head back and forth. Yoll.
Sorry, stand between us and Elanthius, as in like in defense of, or
No, like facing him.
okay. So Elanthius and I are on the same
Yep. And they like
zone.
they like literally just get like right inside of him basically. But you can see the outside form of the ghosts around him.
I would like to attempt, and I don't know how you want to do this, if you want to do it as a shove or what. I would like to attempt to knock him prone, but kind of like, you know, when you're like on the schoolyard and you're bullying your friends because you're a child and you don't know how else to have friends, and you kick them in the back of the knee to make them fall down.
Oh my god.
I want to do that to this guy.
Just give me like a d20 plus strength.
So a strength,
Yeah, strength. Yeah, I guess I could have just
not athletics. Raging, 23.
23. That's an 11. Okay.
Okay.
You get it off, and I'll say, go ahead and roll a d6 worth of damage plus your strength.
Sure. How's 10 damage?
That's actually huge. Okay. So you buckle in his knee, denting the back of his calf as you do so. And as he goes down, he just says, "You're still cowards!" And we're going to consider him prone.
Ooh, I know I'm gonna do something stupid now.
Fantastic.
Okay?
I'll say, I don't know, something else saucy like, cowards don't imprison those who sacrifice their lives for you, and then I'll bash his head into the wall
Okay. Give me
with
another,
my second of my multi-attack.
Yeah, give me another strength check.
21. Sorry, it's at advantage technically, so
Sure.
22.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they both hit. So go ahead. I'll give you a d8 on this one because you're kind of smashing them up.
And also, what I said was a cool guy thing.
It was. 8 damage. Okay. Okay, so you see Buru, you see Yoll just like clearly taking out his rage, buckles his
It's like I'm
knee
watching Cops.
and smash it.
Oh my god! Get down on the ground! He's grappled!
Okay.
I hate that so much. Fuck.
Okay, so 8 damage. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've dented his kind of crown that he's got on, and it just like folds in.
Two things. One, can you move me into the wall just so that the spirits can move around so they're actually where they are? Because I'm not actually in this spot. Where like I share a spot with him.
Sure.
But for visibility, can you move me into like a spot that no one can be? Oh, now I can't see anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
we can imagine. We have imaginations. For the purposes of my aspect, are these wraiths considered allies?
I mean, as far as you can tell, they're not attacking you.
Actually, I'm not sure if they have to be allies. Sorry, I'm just taking a quick little peekaroo at this. Your friends have advantage on melee attacks against any creature within 5 feet of you that is hostile to you.
Okay.
So, any attack against something that is hostile against me
Okay.
is advantage. Also, I've knocked this guy prone, so it doesn't matter. That's
Okay.
it. Go ahead.
Okay. Gantash.
I'm gonna keep sprinting.
Okay. As you sprint, you see kind of like an arm of a ghost right
Shit.
here on the wall, moving its way up, and you see Silas, like just kind of flailing forward at like running full tilt at like ridiculous speeds.
I'll just kind of run over and be like, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Where have you been? Are you alright? Did you let these ghosts free? And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Next is going to be the Gorgon, who is free from the spell, and he's actually going to reach out with his foot and give you a little stompy in the back. So, with the hooves,
Nah.
use this. That is a 14 to hit.
Butt cheeks of steel.
Butt cheeks of steel clashes off your back. These Gorgons have been fairly useless other than the petrify. Okay, Olanthius.
Petrify was pretty fucking strong.
Yeah.
Dude.
It was pretty good. Okay, so Olanthius is actually going to take this time to... He will look up at you, Yoll, kind of start pressing himself up, and as he does, you feel his form tighten again. He clenches his fists, and he casts Banishment on you. Go ahead and make a Charisma saving throw with a DC of 18.
Whoa, wait.
Oh, fuck a dude.
Does he need concentration to cast that?
He's gonna.
So, hold the phone. Before he can do that, I get to attack him. Does attacking him stop the spell if I hit him?
If it's before, then no. Because he's not concentrating yet.
Casts a spell.
Yeah.
So the spell gets cast, and then you can attack. So
So he gets knocked. He gets knocked out of concentration if I hit. Right?
Potentially, he has to make a check.
Potentially.
So go ahead and make your charisma saving throw, Yoll. I have a feeling this is not going to go super
And
great.
you said it's a DC of 19?
18.
18. Okay. I have +3 on this, so you know. Fuck. 9.
Yoll, in an instant, you find yourself...
Wait, he's casting Banishment on me?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, this could be really bad, actually.
Let's find out where you end up. Oh,
think you
I
cast
am
it
not
on
of
Buru.
this plane, so...
correct. If it is native, terms.
You guys have 1 minute to get me back, otherwise you're on your fucking own.
I got you.
Okay. You vanish from Buru's sight, and you find yourself in the middle of a wooded area.
Oh,
And it's
sick.
And it's nighttime.
Does it look like a good spot?
Is it breezy? Are there birds? No, it's nighttime. Not a lot of birds. Any like owls hanging out?
You take a deep breath, and then crisp night air just feels so good in your lungs.
I might stay here, guys.
Go ahead and make your attack there, Buru. Mage
When you
Slayer.
damage
He is
a
prone.
creature that is, oh fuck yeah, thank you. Stay on the ground, son, bitch.
Okay, go ahead and go with the
Be
damage.
this thing on the ground.
I feel like
Bro,
Buru's
you
had
have
like
almost
6
30?
times this combat.
The fuck?
Yeah, dog. That's what you have when you have 20.
Oh my god.
Damn.
2d8 plus
Yes.
1. Okay. So it's a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 10, by the way.
Is it for the Mage Slayer?
Sorry,
No, for
what's-
the concentration you're talking about?
Oh, hold on. The creature. Oh, has disadvantage. I didn't even see that. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay. Nice. Okay, so disadvantage. So the first roll on the Constitution saving throw, it already fails.
Nice.
So Yoll, you
Nice.
No, I'm pissed. I want to be in the village. This guy's chill.
take a deep breath. You hear the crickets. It feels like chult. And the second half of your breath is just this stinky, necrotic death as you find yourself back and no longer obviously holding him. He's also going to use a bonus action this time.
Uh-oh.
And his bonus action is going to be to... he's going to cast Searing Smite. So this also has concentration to it, but you just see him kind of, his fists now start glowing this kind of green and purple color that emit about 5 feet of light from his fists.
Is it safe to assume he's no longer grappled?
He is
Like,
definitely
I
not
didn't
grappled.
phase back in and be like, oh, he's like, my fucking headlock is still in place.
No. Okay, so you come back. Damn, Mage Slayer, bro. That's insane.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a bit nasty, actually. The
Bru,
disadvantage on concentration.
Is he still prone though?
No, he got up. He got up.
Just takes half movement. It doesn't take much to get up. It's not an action.
And his movement was cut from 0 since he's no longer grappled.
Buru.
What do I do here?
You gotta be prepped and ready.
Okay,
These...
before I attack him,
Yeah.
I want to mock him.
Okay.
Commander of the Hell Riders, calling us cowards. What about this? I am gonna kick my heel with the spur. Do you remember
Yeah,
this
fine.
person?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking. Okay.
It
He doesn't have a face to see, but his eyes glow.
So I'm gonna kick the boot with the spur and ask him if he remembers. Leaving your general behind. Does this remind you of something? And then I'm gonna attack. Now, what happens? He got banished. Is there still rage going on?
Technically, yeah.
Okay, I just want. Well,
Hammer away, buddy.
Hammer down.
That hits. Okay. Jesus. Okay. You're starting to lean into him, and you are just hammering away. Bang, bang, bang. You're starting to get the hang of kind of his movements and his armor, and you are just flush on smashing him down. He's pretty dented up and just pouring the smoke out of him. Anything else?
no, that's it.
Okay. D10 for confusion. It's a 9. Oh, normally. Okay. This thing is going to see that its brethren is kind of stuck in that hallway there, and it's just going to lash out at the ghosts around him. He's actually going to smash into one of them with its head. And undeterred, though, it takes the hit, and it carries on. Next is Silas.
I'm going to respond to Gantash. Although I forget some of what you said. Yeah, I think you asked what I was doing.
You okay? Just let the ghost out.
Yes. I'm okay. We have to... Or I burned the papers in the other room, and that freed the ghosts. I don't know how much of that actually came out, but oh, actually I need more to say. I freed the ghosts. I destroyed the papers, but I don't have any more fireballs. And I'm gonna go up to this room, and I'm gonna do the only thing I can do, and I'm gonna firebolt into it at the ground.
Let's roll the hit.
See how many I can hit.
Yeah, let's roll the hit. See how accurate you can get. Nice. So you get a nice like angle, and it kind of skirts across the center of the floor, and it burns up a ton of them, and you hear another just wail echo through the cave or through the crypt, and you see more ghosts around you come out of the urns. The urns lids pop off, and more ghosts start wailing their way through the walls. Is there anything else for you, Silas?
I don't got much. That's it.
Okay. I'd say you burned like just over half of the papers with that one shot.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Next is going to be the ghosts, who are all going to gather up on the Gorgons and Elanthius. Most of them, though, coming through the walls and attacking the Gorgons. Let's just get a quick... Jesus Christ. Okay, so the Gorgon in front of you, Buru, you just hear this like nasty, like shrieking bending of metal sound as just this wall of ghosts come flying through the wall and crash into it, smashing it from one side and just folding it in on itself. It's still standing, but it's like it now fits in the hallway because it's been so compacted. The one in the back, you hear the same thing, but it's like a series of hits just like coming down all around it. And then the for Elanthius, you can see that they're actually not attacking him. They just are kind of like piling up on top of him, like blurring your ability to even see his face as they just kind of pile in around him. Yoll.
First of all, I would just like to say the visual of the bulls getting their ass beat so much that they can now fit in the hallway is excellent. How's Elanthius looking? He looking a little rough? He looking like, you know, I've seen some of the way that Buru's been wailing on him. Does he look like he can take another couple of those?
Yeah, he could probably take a couple. Like, this is like some thick armor, but he is still like badly dented up.
Thick armor on a thick boy. Okay, well, I guess since I no longer have him grappled, I guess I'm just gonna start wailing on him with my handy dandy great axe thing. So let's do that recklessly and see how this goes. Shall we?
We shall.
How's a 21?
Barely.
Or only 10 damage? Jeez.
Is that with your rage too?
Yep.
Okay. That hits. 10 damage chunks through.
And then we'll fuck it. We attack him again for an 18. Fuck a doodle doo.
That's terrible. That is
Yeah.
terrible goals. That misses.
Absolutely.
That misses.
Okay. Well, let's polar master because now I feel, frankly, terrible. For an oh my.
Whiffs.
Of my last 6 rolls, 11, 7, 8, 6, 8, 3. I would like to flush myself down the toilet. Wow, sure do guess that's it.
Okay. Gantash. You just watch Silas, by the way, firebolt in, and then ghosts appear around you.
I'm just gonna walk up to him, and as I walk up to him, I'll say, "I don't really have much fire. It's all you." And I'll just cast guidance on him.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next is this Gorgon here. He's gonna take a big hoof kick as he's kind of getting bombarded by these ghosts. Hey, this one probably hits. This is going to be a 23 to hit.
On me?
Jesus, bro. Yeah. It's gonna be 7 bludgeoning damage on 2d10s plus 5.
It must suck to be rolling badly.
Yeah. Okay, so 7 bludgeoning damage for you on the hoof.
Okay.
That's it for him. Elanthius is going to snap to. And he is going to... now with his hands kind of lit up, he's just going to stand up and just start wailing away, trying to flail at you guys, though it's clear that he can't see very well, so he'll actually be rolling these at disadvantage. So he's going to be flailing away, trying to hit you guys. First one's actually pretty insane. Even with disadvantage, he's going to be getting a 28 to hit you, Yoll.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Sure does.
Got Jackie Chan in that armor.
He does have advantage if that's not calculated yet
It wasn't.
on me because I'm
So,
reckless.
I mean, 28 's still not bad.
I mean, sure,
okay.
but he could crit.
So 12 bludgeoning damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Then he's going to swing out for Buru this time. 23 to hit.
Give her.
He's going to do 9 bludgeoning damage, and then he's going to swing again at Yoll, just flailing wildly, and it's going to be a 23 to hit.
It's
Wow.
Or this
Unarmed
time-
strikes are crazy.
For 14 bludgeoning damage to hit you this time.
Okay.
And he is going to, like, you'll see him kind of like, as he's like hitting you, like with his other arm, he's like flailing at his face, trying to like, he's like looking behind you. And he says again, like he like, you can see the ghost clear from his face, and he looks behind you. And if a grin could come across lit up eyes inside of armor, you see a grin as he marches his way forward, and again he says, "We both die." Give me a strength savings throw, Mr. Yoll, as he tries to push through you and push you into the room.
okay. Sorry, I just need to read rage because I don't know if it's ability checks or ability checks and saving throws for advantage. Advantage on strength checks and strength saves. So okay,
Hold
I
him
have
back!
+8 on this, and I have advantage. If I fail, I'm leaving.
22, by the way, is what you have to beat.
That is not difficult for me to beat.
Let her rip.
25.
Oh my god.
Blessed.
He's unable to budge you. Next up, Buru.
Oh man. Nothing happens with the spur?
No.
Okay. I am going to keep schwacking them.
Okay.
But this time, it's going to be with the maul.
Okay.
I'll swap out the AC.
AC.
Shit.
Oh,
'cause
no,
you're
I'm not.
shift, right?
What?
It misses.
That's blower, dog.
Sorry. One more time. Okay,
That
there
hits.
we go.
That hits.
What I meant was.
What? Hold on. Re-rolling both of those.
Jesus. Just re-roll the whole thing. Just roll. it.
Okay.
Yeah, just roll damage again.
Jesus.
That's
That's bad.
there you go. That's
Okay.
dumb.
You can see he is clearly starting to crumble now. He is on his last leg, literally like kind of falling forward in this like last
Wait,
kind of
that's
futile
wrong.
efforts.
Why isn't there? It's supposed to be +4 on top of that. Plus the
Why?
+1.
Ow!
So
Are you having a Charlie horse or a kidney stone or something?
My toe pulled. Oy.
Bro,
Pulled your
how?
toe?
How?
You're sitting down, dog.
I'm standing.
details.
Fuck.
That's so weird. Why
Did
is
we
that
just
like
watch a
that?
man break his toe by standing?
Oh, whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. Whatever.
I think he was stretching his toes and he
Oh, he's
overextended it.
cramping. I know exactly the feeling you're feeling.
We're good.
but
Buru, is that it?
also-
I'm
You're
proficient though. It's supposed to be +4 on top of that.
For the
Weird.
to hit?
Yeah.
You mean? Okay. Well, it.
No, the
results-
damage. The damage as well.
Proficiency doesn't get added to damage.
Oh, real? Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, and the +4 looks like it was on your attack rolls.
Okay. The Gorgon.
I see the strength mod, I see the damage, the weapon mod, and I see the proficiency mod.
Huh.
The Gorgon whiffs
That's
his
what
attack,
I'm missing.
and it's Silas.
Wait, what?
It's you.
Oh, it's my turn. I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast again
Okay. Roll to hit.
in a different spot. Aim for a different spot.
Okay.
You have guidance.
I'm gonna use guidance. Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
+4,
D4.
D4.
D4. What's this?
Give me a
Oh,
4.
Sorry.
Give me a 4.
Roll on D4. Oh,
You know.
I mean,
it's close.
I was.
To be fair, you're also
counting-
shooting at the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're okay. The standing still papers don't have like an incredibly high AC, so don't worry about it.
But I can't
okay.
see them. But yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I see what I did wrong.
You send out your flame to kind of like the other half of this ritual circle, and all at once, the papers just light up. Yet another ghost, yet another series of wails echo through the cavern, and this time, Yoll, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as all 4 of those steels with all those names on you explode behind you.
Oh, behind me, so I can't. We don't call this as something I can see.
No, you can see
Danger
it.
sense. Okay.
You can see it.
17.
17. Okay. Good luck, buddy. You take 21 bludgeoning damage as the rocks come flying across the room,
We can deal with that.
bounce across, slamming into you.
If someone
steels
ever
are no
tells you
longer-
rage isn't OP, they're lying.
The steels are no longer, and you can see the light start to fade from the eyes of Elanthius. Next is the ghosts. Who overwhelmingly bear down on the 2 Gorgons, smashing them in a series of denting blows to effectively a flattened pancake of metal, the likes of which only Lemon in real life has seen. And they lay on the ground as molded sheets of metal, the rest of the ghosts and wraiths. Afterwards, after their attack, make their way towards Elanthius.
Oh, +1 dead. Let's go.
Yoll.
Hey, how you doing?
And at this point, so many of the wraiths and ghosts have gathered around Elanthius, it is almost impossible for him to see. He's effectively blinded, so you'll have advantage regardless of what you do.
I'm going to be attacking recklessly anyway, because, you know, he's being a bully.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I. Yeah. We're just gonna. We're not being fancy. 29.
Okay.
For 13 damage.
Okay. It hits, and this time it feels as though his armor has been softened as you cut the first stroke straight through his chest armor, and the smoke billows now like a chimney out of the front of him. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll go again. We will go again for a 19.
19 actually doesn't hit. Doesn't hit.
That's a friggin'.
But you can pole arm.
I can, and I will. For a 20.
There is a number that you need to roll here. Go ahead.
Okay. Is it a number I even can roll?
It is. It's well within range.
Okay, well, I'm adding... This roll is happening without my rage mod. My rage adds 3 to this.
Okay.
So this is 4 plus... Or D4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3. 11 damage.
Go ahead and describe how you end.
This will be interesting because of my Lathander's Blessing thing. And he's undead.
That is true.
But I just want to lean down and, like, whisper. I guess can I see him? If he can't see...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. The ghosts are all there. I just want to lean down next to him, and I want to whisper in his ear, weak, and then shove my dagger thing in the back of his head.
Okay. You shove it through. Slash, miss, back end. The dagger blade goes into the back of the underneath the armor and straight up into the helmet. It follows all the way through, carrying the helmet forward as it rests on the end of your polearm. The armor clunks down, falls forward, and at your feet, it turns into a mist that eventually dissipates. And from that, you can see standing in its place a very keen-looking soldier with the markings of the Hell Rider emblazoned on his near ethereal chest. And the ghosts and wraiths that were surrounding him burst out into a light, and they too take the form more humanoid, more elf-like, and more dwarven, more halfling, more gnome-like, each standing, surrounding all of you. And a pack actually comes for you down here, Gantash and Silas. And the ghost directly to the north of you, you can cut the music here, I guess, or you can shift it, because we're going to take you out of combat. The ghost directly to the north of you, Silas, reaches out its hand, puts it on your shoulder. You can feel, despite it being a ghost, you can feel its hand on your shoulder. And it just says to you, "It's been done. Thank you." And
What
for
is?
Yoll,
or
sorry,
wait,
go ahead.
actually, sorry, I was just having a brain fart. What has been done?
You freeing our souls, breaking this curse, linking us to the crypt. Freed us, and your friends have defeated Olanthius, or the shell that bound him. We are in your debt. And the four of them bow towards both of you. In that same instant, the army of ghosts surrounding Buru and Yoll, they also bow, and all the ghosts eventually take a knee and bow their heads, identical to the statues that you saw outside.
I will also fall to a knee on account of I've got my ass beat.
I too will do the same.
And I will come out of my rage. For what that's worth.
Four ghosts surround Silas and Gantash, now kind of walking on 2 feet as opposed to like hovering. They come off their knee and they smile at you both and they say, "Come." And they start walking up the path back towards the scene of the battle.
I'll just follow. Kind of apprehensively. Hobbling on one leg.
That's why you were running away from everything. You were about to die.
You got hit for like 60 hit points.
Yeah, on the first turn of.
I'll say they, you guys make your way all the way back. They walk you all the way back. And the scene you see is I'll get rid of these big fat boys. The scene you see is just a wall. Gantash, you can head back to. You just see a wall of ghosts, all on a knee. And as you enter the room, they kind of part ways. Olanthius drops to a knee, places his hand on both of your shoulders, and he drops his head and says, "No, you rise." So
I'm gonna look at Yoll to see if he does it first.
I guess I'll like hobble myself up using my glaive halberd thing.
Then I will follow.
Like I'm hurting, guy. Bleeding from every hole I've got, but I'll stand.
What you have done here, all of you, cleric, wizard, and you two warriors, you have done something that nobody was able to do, let alone find the crypt and enter. Defeat that shell, that horrid beast. We are in your debt. You must have come here for a reason. Whatever it is that I or my soldiers, and he kind of pounds himself on the chest, and the remaining, so all the soldiers, you hear this kind of just big clang come from them. Boom! We will see to it that we make it so to the best of our ability.
What's that?
When he says that, I'm just gonna look up at Gantash.
Yeah, I'm gonna hobble forward, leaning on my staff. I actually don't see where he is.
He's actually this wraith right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lanthius.
Cleric.
Is there more of you to save?
Not here. And I can see that you've dealt with Haruman. Those were the remaining.
I see.
Though they suffer a darker fate than we here.
The ones on the trees.
And you see him kind of like shudder. Yes.
We've come a long way. I look like the members of the party. You've done a lot here in Avernus. 2 days. Our journey doesn't end here. We have sought you out primarily for your knowledge. Now it seems maybe even you could help.
What can I do?
One of the first things, one of the few things that we've done, we met Haruman. And I'm gonna take off the spur and show it to him. And we brought justice to him. Then came you. And I'm sure there's one last remaining general, I believe. Yoll, I think it was. But can you tell me what this spur is?
Such a sad fate for such a noble steed. And he he reaches out to take it from you. Its name was Baldur, and it was the first to enter the 9 hells. And now it has this hideous form. And you see, if you give it to him, he takes it and just says the name Baldur into it. And a flaming steed appears just behind Yoll in that room. But it's the same one that Haruman was riding. The one that kicked him in the face, if you're not sure which one that was.
Okay.
And killed him.
Will Baldur aid us as long as I have the spur?
You can attune to that item. Just call its name, and it will come.
Baldur. Yeah, I guess next we only know of bits of information of General Yoll. All we know is something about a citadel, and he must have the sword. A citadel of bone, if I recall, right, Gantash?
I believe so. Is it the Citadel?
Yeah.
The Citadel of what?
A citadel that was created out of the sword.
Oh, I see.
That is the info I have.
Yes, the scar on the land. Supposedly it's guarded by a great demon. Or a great demon inhabits it one way or the other.
Yes, the pet of Yinagu. The Krakatoak. not to be toiled with. And you seek the citadel and the sword, I imagine.
And potential wielder of that sword.
That sword is Zariel's. You won't find her in the citadel. But if...
That'll come later, of course, but I was more implying maybe Yoll is destined to hold the sword.
Yoll cannot wield the sword. Though she did suffer a much less grim fate than myself and Haruman, she is trapped inside that citadel, or at least a form of her. Given enough time, the land will consume it, the entirety of the citadel, and it will reclaim the sword. She's been the only thing keeping it shut and locked to those invaders. I can't tell you with words how to get there. Do you have the lay of the land?
Somewhat. But we don't have greatest idea ourselves. We've been all around Avernus.
And we have a map.
That's true as well, and I'll take it out.
Not sure what good something like this will do in a place like here, but
He just kind of a little smile comes curling at his lips. Surprisingly accurate, though a little out of date. And he points you on the map right here, on the right-hand side, if you can see my mouse.
Ooh.
Hidden, tucked away. Such a great mass, yet so hidden. Only a few know where it is. And now, 4 more. I must warn you, I have been there recently. The Krakatoak burrows and moves through caverns within the scab that's been created from the land. It burrows deep and every day attempts to get into that citadel. There are other horrors down there, other demons that have made it its home. Tread carefully.
Do the devils know of the sword?
Many of them know of it. Very few know where it is. In fact, Zariel herself doesn't know. I also have to tell you, If it comes to it, and you must strike her down, then so be it. There is potentially redemption in that one, though. She saw to it that she couldn't get her own sword. She took her and her dearest companion, Lulu, to dip themselves in the river Styx after having someone else hide the sword so that she herself couldn't find it. But few can resist the will of Asmodeus, and so she was turned. What do you plan on doing with her?
Zariel?
If you even come to meet her. Yes.
Well, our mission, our goal, why we're even here in the first place. Four very different mortals. Is to save Elturel. Don't know if reason will work with Zariel. But we must kill her, we will. But if she agrees to free the people in the city, I don't know what'll happen then, but our main purpose is not to kill Zariel. It's just a process that might occur. Save the city.
You speak about killing Zariel as though it's a passing thought. She rules this plane. She will not go down as easily as I did.
While that may be true, we are collecting all the pieces possible. Make it as easy as possible. We know it won't be some run-of-the-mill task, but I don't know if you knew this, but one of our goals as well is to free the Celestial from the Companion. That could be of great help.
Actually, with that speaking, can you, Alanthius, you've been the commander for the Hell Riders for how long? What do you know of the Companion? We suspect, like Gantash said, there's a Celestial powering the destruction that it's causing right now.
That's terrible. I had no idea. I thought that was a gift from the gods, sent through Thavius.
And you know of no rumors of a Celestial being bound to the Companion?
No. What a terrible fate.
They can be freed.
That is also one of our hellish tasks, is to get these large adamantine rods, specific ones, supposedly, to unlock the Companion, somehow. That doesn't ring a bell?
No. But if you can free that Celestial, one powerful enough to keep that sun above that city all those years, it must be a great ally. It would be wise, I imagine, to seek that out. It seems as though this small group, so strange in composition, yet powerful with your individual pieces, has a lot more to it than meets the eye. What do you call yourselves?
We don't.
Maybe strange bunch is as fitting as it gets.
There wasn't always just 4. There were others. Yes, who might seem powerful, but losses have been made to get to where we are.
I sympathize. Then a strange bunch is what you will be known as until you come up with something better. Though it does have a ring to it.
The strange bunch it is. And while he's talking, I want to whip out the wand. And facing him, what does the wand do? Does it turn around?
And he kind of looks at it curiously, and it like spins around in your hand and basically points through you towards Gantash again. This is a strange implement. Unfortunately, in this form, you'll find no souls that will be detected with that.
Well, guess while I'm at it, I want to take out the sword that he was wielding to wreak havoc on all of us.
I guess I should clarify, that thing is gone.
It's gone? Okay.
Yeah, it went with the armor.
Alright.
Lanthius.
Yes, Cleric.
You received a vision from Torm about various groups of people within Avernus gathering their armies. Demons, Archon, Tiamat, different leaders with their war machines.
Some woman in a mushroom.
Well, there's a lot happening right now in this plane. It seems like trouble is brewing. Obviously, we should steer clear of all of it, if we can avoid it. Who would be worst of it all that we should avoid completely?
Armies. Possibly a grab for power. You may have stirred up more trouble than you know. It sounds like weakness is being sensed, and a seat may be up for grabs very soon. How do you plan to deal with armies, let alone Zariel?
Go ahead, Gantash. Show him what's around your neck. What was once around mine is a dark secret of ours, a burden we all carry. Once, Yoll's thumb, the warrior behind you, is now a necklace that Gantash bears. And we suspect there is a greater demon inside it. And
We're past suspicion at this point.
oh yeah, that's true. We've acquired something that is supposedly going to release or break whatever's inside this necklace. You don't have a plan yet, but we want to unleash that against Zariel.
Long story short, we would be the spectators of Baphomet versus Zariel in a 10-round boxing match.
It may go longer than 10.
Eternity.
It's just one of our possible avenues.
Something of a last resort, I would think.
And he kind of like takes in what you're saying. He has a contemplative look. And he like looks at each one of you intently for like 10 seconds each, just kind of staring into your eyes, like looking you up and down, looks around the room. Armies. It sounds like you have a powerful tool. But when one army or many are at war, the only thing that should stand in its way is another army. And then you see kind of a smirk on his face, and he looks around now past you all to his ghosts.
Ooh.
Give me Return of the King vibes, baby.
Perhaps one looking for redemption. We set out to fight in a blood war. And if one of you will lead, take up the mantle of a Hell Rider and my title of General. And with this, and he kind of reaches out his hand and like grabs into the open air, and from his hand just forms very slowly a banner with a waving flag with the emblazoned symbol of the Hell Riders in a beautiful gold pattern on a red backdrop. Commit yourself, one or all, and take command. I've seen your strength. Each one of you has something great. All of you, something even greater together. Be it in your heart, and then he looks to Buru, or in your blood. Take up the mantle of Hell Rider. Sorry, go ahead, Silas.
No, sorry, I just misclicked.
Okay.
Looks
Your
at
voice?
me. Go ahead, Silas. Are you
Go
a
ahead,
cast
Silas.
greater demon?
Yeah, cast Greater Demon.
wipes out the ghosts.
I'm gonna Misty Step in, grab, or I'm gonna grab it and then Misty Step out.
They drag you back, kicking and screaming. No, it's not here.
Yeah, I have nothing else. Sorry.
Commanding an army. Hell, I just kept children out of bad places. Yoll? You know what I'm bound to. But if this is something you won't pick up, I will pick it up. To fulfill what should be lawfully good. But you know what I am bound to. But I'll carry this with me.
Then you will call yourself a Hell Rider until the bitter end.
And I'm gonna look at Yoll.
I have led men against men. Perhaps it's time to lead against a greater purpose.
Both of you.
Can two not share the burden?
As many of you that will sign yourselves to the duty of a general,
Fucking.
know that you will be a warrior, a Hell Rider, until the end of your days. There is no stepping back, no cowardice.
That's a contract I think I'm comfortable signing. And I'll put my hand on the thing.
And he lets it go. And you as well, Splendor.
Thunder.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I want to talk. In the back of my head. You know, Gargoth, I guess I'll see you later, huh? Like, after all this. Just laugh, and then put my hand on the banner.
And as you each grab it, you pull back, and it splits into two separate banners. To each of you a platoon. And around you, it just literally happens to work out perfectly how you're positioned. All the ghosts around you stand up, and they all kind of like salute to you. Buru, all the ones behind Silas, stand up, and they salute to you.
I'm gonna look around at them. And down at my axe shovel thing and the little gem that I have at the end of it. And under my breath, defined by sacrifice. And I'll do a little salute.
Ooh. Woo! That is a moment.
Throwback.
Damn.
You hear a loud clap echoing in the tunnel.
You
I'll
hear the
turn
car
around and
starts
just-
revving up outside.
I'll turn around and just smash my chest. Just hold it there. As we have different salutes.
And they actually do the same. They switch to fists on the chest.
While this is all happening, I'm just gonna not loudly, but just kind of whisper to Gantash. What about you? Are you not going to be a Hell Rider?
Oh, Silas.
No.
No, I'm saying it.
Oh,
He's talking.
I can't hear him. Damn it.
No. I'm already devout hand. In my days, I look myself up and down. They're numbered. I'd like to live out my days as what I am. I'm content with that. Besides, and he like holds up his hand, and he just kind of does this thing where he like flitters his hand. You could see each individual ring light up as he flitters. Just, I'm exactly where I need to be when I need to be there.
I'm glad you found where you belong.
Now it's time for you to do that, young boy.
The two of you know that we have one ride. Each of your platoons will come to you, myself included, and we will ride under your banners. When you most need us, you can call to us, and we will come. High Rider Buru and High Rider Yoll, we will await your command. And at this, I guess I would call them your armies, start fading, each with their own salutes.
Damn,
All-
man, I got a horse.
All but Elanthius. And one other Wraith.
Lanthius Jr.
This tall, broad-shouldered specter just steps forward. And says to Buru, I know you've been looking for me. It's been so long. And we're gonna call it there.
God damn.
All right.
Next week.
Next week.
D&D.
Woo.
Exactly. Fucking blur.
It was looking grim for a little bit.